Hello, everybody. Welcome to my very first VRChat video. I'm Rekka Wolf, and as you can tell, this is actually a new water closet escape room. I don't know how long this has been, but actually, this is absolutely very fun, and I wanted to show a video of it since there's no video of this type of space. And for those of you who have actually played this game, this is a lot of fun. This is made by Trip13342, so shout outs to this guy who or a person who actually made this wonderful puzzle escape room puzzle world. And I actually did have a lot of fun in this one. This was actually my very first escape room, which I have solved all by myself, no help included. And this was a lot of more fun. And since this has had, like I said, no video of it, I'm going to record how much of this process I've done and how to solve each and every single room puzzle. There are actually a total of 5 rooms, 4 of which are going to be puzzles. The last one is going to be the final room, which is going to be a congratulatory room. So the way you're going to have to do this and to be in the very first room is that you're going to be looking for this symbol right here. Take a look at this little line. It shows you the positions of the number from 1 through 4. So you're going to have a single letter line right through at the bottom, and this is actually this type of number it is. So yes, this is the bottom part of the number. So what you're going to do is try to find 16 of them, and as you can tell, these are also colored. And look at the bottom of it. There's actually 4 lines right there. So this means this is the 4th digit of this passcode. See, that's the passcode. It says like there's 4 numbers, so you need to have 4 numbers to find it. So let's go ahead and try and find each and every one of them. And some of these are a little bit different. So as you can tell, this is green and this is number 2. So let's just put this one right here. Once we finish all of them, you're going to be overlapping most of these things and be able to find out what the number is. Now, some of the don't be embarrassed. You can actually just change your avatar in here. I'm going to try and use my own avatar here to grab the let's see, the first one, these hard to reach areas. This is going to be the hardest one, of course. There you go, got one. Okay, this is number 1. So red is number 1. Green is going to be number 2. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a blue one that's going to be number 3, and so forth. So let's go ahead and do it this way. There's one right here. Okay. All right, that's this one. One's in the closet right here. Let's see if we can grab this one. I think this is number, let's see, there's 3. This is number 5. Let's go. Oh, there's another one right over here. You can actually go through some of these furniture things, but not all of them. Some of them are actually bulky than others. So there's the green, so that's done. So, oh, there's another one I see right here. Here we go. Yep, so there's blue. So this is actually number 3. Let's go ahead and put that one right there. Let's see. Oh, there's another one. Okay. We'll just keep doing this until we get everything collected. And like I said, this is actually kind of fun. I have actually really did enjoy this puzzle room because honestly, it was the most challenging. I think the last room was the most challenging, which I will show you a little later. You can actually interact in some of these chalk right here if you wanted to start writing them down. This is actually really good for you to learn and write down stuff down, especially the puzzles, which is going to be coming out a little later on. So, oops, excuse me. Let's go ahead and do this way. Okay, 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we need 6 more. Here's one that's up on top. Oop, there you go. One right here. You can grab 2 if you wanted to. So there's one right over here. So there we go. Let's make this faster. Okay, so need 3 more in the reds. Oh, there's the last blue. Oop. See if we can grab this one as soon as I can. This one is going to be a little bit tricky. There we go. All right. Now we need the last 3. So we've already completed the harder parts, which is basically the harder. Oops, sorry. The reach, the round, the harder parts. Excuse me for a moment. Oh, there's one over here. Right here. Okay. One right there. Okay. So we got, oh, this is the last one. Good. So now we have all 16. Now all we got to do is put it, overlap these guys with the rings. So you're going to be carefully construct and don't get everything miscombobbled. What you're going to do is overlap the rings and it will give you the number. So let's go ahead and start doing this right now. Okay, so try to get it as perfect as possible if you can. And don't get too discouraged. It's kind of like easy to do. So now we have number 4 is our first digit. Let's go to the second one. Okay. So I'm gonna put this in a different space so I won't have to mess with this one if there's a problem. Let's see if there's a line. We're gonna match it exactly as a line, just like this. See how it is? So you're gonna be doing like this way. And so there it is, number 7. So number 2 is 7. Let's go for number 3. 3 is going to be a blue. And there's the bottom part of it with, let's see here. So try and grab it like the edge. This is the most easiest part of it. If you want to find out better what it is. This one looks like a 6 or 5. We'll see. But I believe I know what it is because I've already solved it. There it is. Number 3 is the 5. So that's the third digit. Now for the final one. So we do this again. The last bit. Let's see if we can actually do this one real quick. And finally, the last bit. And it's an 8. So now we have the 4 digits. 4, 7, 5, 8. Let's go ahead and put this in. 4, 7, 5, 8. Congratulations, you now passed the first room. Now we go to the second room, and you see building blocks. Let's go ahead and just like combine all the blocks here. This is only these 5 blocks. And so what we're going to be looking at right now is that, first of all, let's go into a couple of tips. As you can tell, there's a black dot right here, which means that this is going to be like a 6 or a 9. We don't know yet, but this is going to be the bottom part of the number. So we're going to have to use this as like a bottom part on these numbers. Also, there's these dots right here. This represents the position of the number here, the combination. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to combine these blocks and make a number on all 6 sides of them. So it's going to be like a dice, but we're going to do a little bit of experimentation right here, I believe. Let's take a look. I believe we're going to be making lines, and we're going to make sure that whenever we're connecting some of these blocks, that these will be connected with lines to go with a round and connect. So that's what we're going to be trying to do. So what we are going to do, and also to make sure that we're not overlapping, we're not, because since this is going to be merging, we're going to try and make it like a Tetris style type of puzzle, whatever it is. Okay. So anyway, let's go ahead and start making this puzzle. As we could tell, this is number 4, so we're going to have to figure that one out too. So, well, that's not it. Let's see here. Just keep going. Oh, this could be it. Right here. Okay, perfect. So I think this one's going to be fitting right here. It doesn't have to be perfect, just making sure that, you're going to take a look. You'll be looking at the bottom as well as the top part and making sure everything is correct and fixed. Okay, this may work, but we'll see. Let's take a look at the other cubes. Let's see here. So, okay, so it looks as though this could be this part right here. I think this would fit. Let's see here. This one looks like it's going to be this part, because I think this is the only way we can actually do this. Oops. So it doesn't have to be perfect, but like I said, you're going to have to make sure that these pieces fit the entire puzzle. Let's see here. I don't think this is the right way. Let's try maybe this way. No, of course not. Oh, this could be the correct one right here. So, yes, and I think we're going to have to do it this way as well. So, let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, because this is the bottom part, and now we have number 1. Let's see here. And this is probably the last bit right here. There we go. So, now we have the numbers. Let's go ahead and start writing these down. Don't forget to, I'm going to grab these two to write them down for you. And we're going to start, first of all, with the first number. So let's go for number 1. This is the bottom part, so this is actually a 6. So let's write this down. 6. Let's take a look for number 2. 2 is going to be, it looks as though, is it up here? Nope, this is number 3. 2 should be at the bottom. So let's take a look at bottom. And no, this is number 6. Okay, here it is, 2. That's going to be a 0. So let's write this down. Number 3. Let's take a look. Okay, here's 3. And this looks like a 2. So we're going to do 2. Next is number 4. Here we go. This is a 7. Next is number the 5. Here's 5. And the last number for the 6 digit is, of course, right at the bottom. And, of course, this is going to be an 8. So there's a line here and a line here. So, yeah, this is going to be the 8. So this is the final number. So now we just got to write in the exact combination, just like this. So here's our numbers. 6, 0, 2, 7, 5, 8. There we go. Congratulations. All right. Third puzzle. Here's what we have. We have a bunch of letters right over here. We have a control panel right over here. There are 5 of them. And we have a huge hint right over here. So we have in numerical order with the letters. A is equal 1, B is 2, C is 3, D is 4, and so on. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to make this bigger, and we're going to put each and every number on the the letters that they represent. So let's go ahead and start doing that now. So first of all, and yes, if you write this more, most of this, I have this hint. If you write this more, most of this writing on the wall is going to be gone. So that's why I brought 2 of them with me. So what we're going to do is we're going to start writing with a different type of chalk. You can always use different types of chalks if you wanted to, just in case if you wanted, you want to have hints, but you don't want it to disappear. So we're going to write it down just like this. We're going to write it down bigger because, first of all, we're going to need our lines, our numbers, and everything else. Once we get to the next part of the puzzle, which I'll show you in a minute. So let's write these letters down. E, okay, F, F, okay. Doesn't have to be perfect, just making sure that you're doing this and you're writing them down. Bigger, N, K, and J. Okay, so now we have our letters. Now we're going to go ahead and do numbers. So let's go ahead and do this right here. So A is 1, B is 2, look for 3, so C, D is 4, okay, 5, 6, 7 is G, 8 is H, I is 9, J is 10, K is 11, L, right, J, H, J, J, K, L, that will be 12, okay, M is 13, N is 14, O is 15, and B is 16. Okay, so now let's get rid of this, and we're going to use this check. Okay, now we have everything completed. Now we're going to go to the circuit boards. Now, off the bat, as you can tell, you're trying to make sure all these wires are connected over to the side to the control panel way back here. We are looking for 8 numbers. So what we're going to do, once we have 6 dashes here, and this thing we don't know about yet, but let's concentrate on this one. So what we're going to look for, and as you can tell, there are some wires missing. What you're going to be trying to do is eliminate some of these letters from there that doesn't have the wires. So let's go ahead and take a look at this one. As you can tell, this is D and E is broken. And there's another one is called P. That's another broken one. So what you're going to do, you're going to write them down, D, E, and P. Okay? You're going to say these letters right now. So D, E, and P. Next thing you know, have an A. You're going to do an H. Next, let's see, there's an O. What else is missing and broken? Let's see here. Do we have anything else? Oh, there it is. L. Okay. Nothing else is broken. Let's go to the next one. We also have, let's see here. Oh, J. J's one of them. And there's another one. There's an F. Okay. After this one, you're going to look for the next one. This is the last one. So let's take a look. K. And there we go. And there's D. There's one that's missing there too. So now that we have all the letters missing, you're going to eliminate each and every one of them. So let's go ahead and just get rid of all the ones that we don't need. So D is gone. We don't need D. We don't need E and P. So E and P is gone. So we don't need E. Let's go ahead and remove this. P, we don't need P, so P is gone. Okay. We have an A and H, so A and H are going to be eliminated. So let's get rid of that. A and H. O and L is going to be eliminated. So let's get rid of O and L. Let's see, where is L? I had L. There it is. First letter, of course. And finally, the last 4 letters is J, F, and KD. So JF, so let's start with J. F is here. And of course, KD. There we go, KD. So KD is gone. And D, where's D at? I'm looking for D. I don't see D. Oh, there. Okay. Yeah, D is already. D is already gone. So I did that one already. Okay. So finally, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there it is. There is your combination right there and your numbers. So it's B, I, C, M, G, N. And of course, this is the letters you had to put out. And with the numbers here, you have the number combinations right here. So you can tell these are two different digits or big long line. That means that this is going to be a double digit number. So yes, so it'll be B, I, C, and then 13. So G is 7 and 14. So let's go ahead and write this down. So it'll be 2, 9, 3, 1, 3, 7, 1, and 4. And that's the number you're going to have to put up. So let's go ahead and write this down. And then we're going to start. 2, 9, what was it? 3, 1, 3. And then the last 4 digits, 7, 1, 4. 7, 1, 4. Congratulations. Now we're getting to the fourth and final puzzle room. Now, this one did stump me for quite a while. I had a couple of days to figure this out. What we're looking for is 4-digit numbers. As you can tell, this is going to be a tricky puzzle because there are no hints, there's no interactions, no nothing. The symbols are actually not like a big huge hint or anything, but we do have water gauges with different numbers entirely. So what we have, we're going to use this one. It doesn't matter which one it is, but what we're going to do is going to start counting how many water has been filled up by the red lines. So let's go ahead and start counting those. Just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You're going to write these numbers down on top of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's copy that one. These are the same, so it's going to be 5. Let's write that down. So we have 5 lines filled up. This one is up to 14. So this is the entire, this is the only one that has entirely filled. This one goes up to 2 lines, so we'll write down 2. The next thing is 4, so we have a 4. And the last one, 2. So by the enter the code, we're going to start from the blue all the way to the green, yellow. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Finally, now what we're going to do, this is the the trickiest part, is that first of all, you have double digits. If we add these together, it's going to be double digits. Let's go ahead and start doing this now. It's 18. You add this. This is 10. Double digits, right? Don't worry, I'm going to show you how to make this. This is 16. You add this. It's 6. Now, all these, this is pretty good, but however, you get double digits. Now, the big thing is, how do we get a single digit from a double digit? That's simple. We had to half it together by dividing. So let's divide by 2. 2 into 18, 9. Divide this by 2, 5. Divide this by 2, 8. And then divide this by 2, 3. So your numbers now is 9, 5, 8, 3. That's all you got to do. So that's the digits. 9, 5, 8, 3. And congratulations, you have finally beaten the entire closet escape room. I'm very happy to announce this video to present this to you. I hope you did enjoy this video. Thanks a lot for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. I hope to see you even make more VR chat videos like this one. And as always, you guys take care of yourself and have a wonderful day. Take care, everyone. Bye.